All right, Ryan, it's been just another cloudy, kind of dreary day.
Yes, but the good thing is once we get this system through here, we have a pretty good stretch of weather coming.
It's a great stretch, yeah.
Mother's Day through probably the middle of next week at least is going to be brighter, and it's largely going to be dry too.
He's so optimistic. I love that. You're bringing sunshine into the weather here.
Trying to as best we can. There is a flood watch that's up for the southwestern corner of the state. There will be some heavy rain tonight into tomorrow morning. Fortunately, the rivers are at a level where they can probably handle it. Some of the smaller rivers and streams, though, may briefly go into flood, especially later in the day tomorrow. We're looking at 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain in most of central and southern Maine, much less farther north, and there could be some isolated amounts that get up closer to 3 inches where some more persistent downpours develop. Right now, most of the state is dry. We do have some showers developing in the western mountains, beginning to move into York County, but that's fairly light stuff. It does get heavier, though, down in southern New England. You can see where we saw some sunshine today. Caribou, just about the only spot in the state at 62. Chilly for the rest of us, though, with the breeze coming in off the ocean. This is pretty much a nor'easter. Haven't had many of those over the last 6 months. It tracks right up into the Gulf of Maine late tonight into tomorrow morning, and then we'll head to our northeast by tomorrow night. So we'll show you this here hour by hour. If you have plans tonight, I'd bring the rain gear, and the later in the evening you get, the more likely it'll be wet. By 8 o'clock, most of central and southern Maine dealing with light to moderate rain. Still dry in eastern and northern Maine, but by midnight, the rain getting into Bangor, getting into Bar Harbor with showery rains just about everywhere else. The heaviest rain likely comes in tomorrow morning, the center of the storm right here, and this will be moderate to at times heavy rain passing through during the morning. By noon, shifting into the mid-coast and down east, still some light to moderate rain in southern and western Maine. And then once the low goes by, we do start to dry out a bit tomorrow afternoon, especially in western Maine and New Hampshire. Be a bit tougher to do that in eastern Maine, and probably doesn't happen there till about sunset. There could be a late day break of sun in southwestern Maine, but I wouldn't count on that being all that common. After the storm system pulls away, Sunday we have a nice day, mostly sunny. A northwest breeze 10 to 20 miles per hour, so a little bit breezy. But temperatures on Sunday very seasonable for this time of the year, generally in the low to mid 60s. And then early next week we have a dry stretch ahead. High pressure overhead on Monday. 70s are possible in southern and western Maine on Monday. It will be cooler in northern Maine, probably only in the 50s in northern Maine. This front kind of washes out over us though, and then for both Tuesday and Wednesday, it should be dry. There's some moisture nearby, but we'll have sea breezes both of those days. So 60s along the coast, but inland areas, especially the farther inland you are, likely get into the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Marine forecast seas tomorrow 4 to 5 feet with an east to northeast wind 10 to 20 knots. So rain moving in tonight. The heaviest for most of us will be tomorrow morning, and then improvement late in the day tomorrow, but not really enough to salvage the day. Looks nice for Mother's Day, and then early next week there is going to be a difference between the interior and the coastline. 70s inland Tuesday and Wednesday, but it does look like we may contend with some sea breezes. Thursday, a chance for a few showers, but that's just with a front. Doesn't really look like we have any big chances for rain next week. I think everything's going to be greening up and just in full bloom once we get that sun.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan.
You're welcome.